Your intelligence is a weakness. It's not a shield. It's a target. Smart people are often the easiest to manipulate. This is a hard truth. You think you're above it. You're wrong. Your intellect creates blind spots. It makes you vulnerable. It breeds arrogance. It fosters naivety. This isn't about stupidity. It's about psychology. It's about human nature. It's about power. Most of you fail here. You trust logic too much. You believe in reason. You assume good intent. You project your own values. You think everyone plays fair. You think everyone seeks truth. This is a fatal flaw. This is a weak mindset. You fall for sophisticated lies. You dismiss simple truths. You overthink everything. You analyze endlessly. You intellectualize every threat. You fail to see raw aggression. You fail to see base motives. You believe intelligence protects you. It doesn't. It makes you complacent. It makes you comfortable. You live in your head. The real world is different. It's brutal. It's primal. It's unforgiving. People exploit your empathy. They exploit your desire to understand. They exploit your desire to understand. They exploit your need to be right. They exploit your fear of looking foolish. This is their game. You're playing by different rules. You're losing. Your problem is simple. You seek complexity. Manipulators seek simplicity. They target your core assumptions. They target your emotional triggers. They don't engage your intellect. They bypass it. They go straight for your gut. They go for your ego. You want to debate. They want to dominate. You want to persuade. They want to control. You want fairness. They want victory. This disconnect is your downfall. You pride yourself on open-mindedness. They see it as weakness. You value critical thinking. They value psychological leverage. You prepare for an intellectual battle. They prepare for a primal one. They don't care about your facts. They care about your reactions. They don't care about your logic. They care about your fears. They exploit your need for approval. They exploit your need for validation. They exploit your desire for recognition. This makes you an easy mark. Your intelligence blinds you. It makes you predictable. It makes you controllable. The solution is brutal. It's effective. It's your edge. Stop intellectualizing every interaction. Stop assuming good intent. Start observing raw human behavior. Look for the tells. Look for the motives. Strip away the facade. See the primal drives. Understand greed. Understand fear. Understand lust. Understand power. These are the true currencies. These are the real levers. Develop a predator's eye. See the world as it is. Not as you wish it were, not as you think it should be. The world is a jungle. You are either predator or prey. There is no middle ground. You must see the game. You must understand the players. You must know their weaknesses. You must know their weaknesses. You must know your own. Stop seeking consensus. Seek leverage. Stop seeking understanding. Seek dominance. Stop seeking fairness. Seek advantage. Your intelligence can be a weapon, but you must wield it correctly. You must aim it at human psychology, not just abstract ideas. Here's the shift. You must become a student of human nature, not just academic theories. Understand non-expressions. Listen to what isn't said. Observe the subtle shifts. Pay attention to body language. Focus on their emotional state, not just their words. Concrete example. Imagine a negotiation. You, the smart one, prepare with data. You have spreadsheets. You have facts. You have logical arguments. Your opponent, the shrewd one, watches you. They see your eagerness. They see your slight anxiety. They see your need to close the deal. They don't care about your numbers. They care about your emotional state. You present your logical case. They don't respond logically. They apply pressure. They create uncertainty. They challenge your confidence. They exploit your desire to be seen as reasonable. They exploit your fear of conflict. They will make an absurd offer, not because it's logical, but because it tests your boundaries. It gauges your desperation. You, the smart one, get flustered. You try to explain. You try to rationalize. You try to educate them. This is your mistake. You're playing their game. You're using their rules. They are manipulating your need for logical discourse. The edge is this. You see their game. You don't engage the logic. You see their power play. You see their attempt to dominate. You mirror their aggression. You push back harder. You don't justify. You dictate. You don't explain. You demand. You don't try to be understood. You command respect. You walk away if necessary. You show no fear. You show no weakness. This isn't about being smarter. It's about being shrewder. It's about understanding the dark side. It's about using it. You must understand that people are not always rational. They are driven by primal instincts. They are driven by self-interest. They are driven by ego. They are driven by fear. Your biggest strength is your brain, but your biggest weakness is often your ego. Your ego craves validation. Your ego craves intellectual superiority. Manipulators feed that ego. They flatter you. They make you feel smart. They make you feel understood. Then they exploit your trust. They exploit your complacency. They exploit your need for recognition. Stop falling for it. Stop being a victim of your own intellect. Stop allowing your intelligence to be a liability. Turn it into an asset. But not in the way you think. Your asset isn't just your ability to process information. It's your ability to understand human nature, to predict human behavior, to leverage human weakness. This requires a mental shift, a paradigm shift. You must accept the unpleasant truth. People are not always good. They are not always rational. They are often self-serving. They are often ruthless. They will exploit any vulnerability, especially yours. Your education taught you to think. It didn't teach you to fight. It taught you to analyze. It didn't teach you to dominate. It taught you to be polite. It didn't teach you to be polite. It didn't teach you to be powerful. It taught you to be open-minded. It didn't teach you to be guarded. This is the real world. This is where results are made. This is where power is taken, not given. You must stop being soft. You must stop being naive. You must develop a thicker skin. You must develop a harder edge. You must learn to read people. Not just their words, but their intentions. Their true intentions. Look for the agenda. Always. Look for the motive. Always. Assume nothing. Verify everything. Trust sparingly. Rely on yourself. Rely on your instincts. Your gut instinct is often more reliable than your intellect, especially in high-stakes situations. This is not about becoming immoral. It's about becoming effective. It's about being manipulation-proof. It's about being manipulation-proof. It's about being a force, not a pawn. It's about protecting your interests. It's about securing your future. It's about commanding respect. So here's the challenge. Stop being a walking target. Stop being a predictable victim. Stop letting your intelligence be weaponized against you. Wake up. See the game. Master the game. Learn to read people. Learn to read power. Learn to read intent. Develop your primal instincts. Hone your perception. Sharpen your edge. Stop being the intellectual who gets played. Start being the strategist who plays. The choice is yours. Remain naive or become dangerous. The clock is ticking. What will you choose?